going to do a book review about the Freedom Riders. Freedom Riders takes place in Long Beach, California at Woodrow Wilson High School in a English class taught by Aaron Gruhl, who was a first-year teacher that year, dealing with mostly inner-city kids that were either in gangs, had no family, or extremely racist, and anything that you could think of. She took this challenge when she was given kids that other teachers looked at them as unteachable or just a risk to have around other students that could succeed. And she wanted to prove to the faculty and her other coworkers that these kids weren't unteachable, and that they could achieve something if they just put their mind to it and let them express how they felt. This all started when she found a note that was being passed around in class that portrayed racial discrimination. So she sought to make a change extremely quick. She began the process by making the kids keep a diary and to write in the diary every day. She didn't care what the kids wrote about, whether it be the struggles at home or how they hated another race or how their brother was in jail. It didn't matter what they wrote about as long as they were writing about something. She thought that as long as they were expressing their feelings and getting that out of there wouldn't be so much hate in the classroom, and the kids would start to appreciate other races and of that nature. Later in the book, she goes on and dedicates all of her time to this class. She ends up going to kids' houses, following them around, seeing what their lives are really about, and making them write that on paper. And I think that she does a great job of being there for her students, and more importantly, she just dedicates all of her time to changing their lives. When she almost in the book, she almost loses her marriage. She has no free time, and she's just trying to make a change in those kids' lives. And I think that's important in today's society, teaching as well, that you always have to be there and always have to want to help your students and just push them to become better and be functioning members of society. And I think that going into this book, I didn't really think anything about all the extra time that you have to put in as being a teacher, but after reading this book, you know that it's not just the lesson plans and it's not just the being in the classroom. It's actually being there 100% of the time and being available for all your students and pushing them and making them be better people and just being there for those students. And I think that is what this whole message is about. And I think that Aaron Gruhl did a great job doing this for her students, and I think that she is well looked upon and a great example of how to be an excellent teacher.